So this lady, she she posted something, I think on Twitter or something. She said, "I personally feel all relationships are transitional. Even Jesus died for Christians so that they can sacrifice their entire life to Him. So parents train children and set them up as retirement plan, not like unconditional love. They just have not started their price yet." So, okay, of course, Nigeria is full of 200 million people. Of course, why not? Why won't you have this dumb ass mentality? I mean, sister, can the parents go and work? They should go and work now. I mean, they should work so that they can be able to get their retirement plan, so that they can think about, okay, this is how to settle down. They should go and work. It's not a transaction, not be transaction. It's not transaction. If the kids want to help their parents, they will help their parents. If they don't want to, they don't want to. It's not it's not by force. You know, love is not a force. If they want to do it, they want to do it. It's not like they must, they have to. If they don't, they're going, it's basically like people like this who will say if they don't, they're going to go to hell. But if you really look at it, kids nowadays, if you have, teenagers nowadays, they don't have time for, if they grow old, they're going to be busy too. They're going to have children. They're going to be busy. They're going to have to take care of their children too. See, they won't have the time to actually take of their own parents. They're already already got old. So it's just like, Nigeria has this poor mentality of, oh, uh, if we grow old, our kids are going to take care of us. There was a lady who came to one day to my mom's house, and she was like, "Oh, my son must take care of me when I grow old." And I'm like looking at her like, "What?" I'm looking at her, and I'm thinking to myself, just laughing. I'm like, I'm like I'm like this lady, she don't really understand the generation that she is in right now. This generation is coming up. They don't give a damn. They really don't. If they want to, they can. But do they really care? And someone like this, who is so poor-minded, may just be thinking like, in the future, this is gonna be my retirement plan. My kids are gonna take care of me. It's so pity. You might get your heart broken at the end of the day that your kids may not even take care of you. Because why? Because you have this dumb mentality. You have it. 200 million people. You are counting your retirement plan on your children unconditionally. Really. I can, you see, a lot of reason so for you to really not doubt why Nigeria is backward. You know, you can really count it. Retirement plan. Obviously, yes, you in the Westerner, people get retirement plan, and then they had to go to work, yeah, and then they go to retirement houses. Of course, because that country has placed something called, retirement plan. Whenever you go to work, then it's done. Then you go to retirement houses. They have placed that certain thing in there. Nigerian has not placed those certain things in there. So you don't feel like kids are really going to take off, you when you grow old. They may not even be there. They may just go outside the country, you're old, you there in Nigeria, and that's it. So what are you going to do whenever you retire? It should not be like, not saying that they are not going to do it. It just as you're not putting your faith in them. You're not saying this is what's going to happen because you don't know what's going to happen in the future. They may feel like they don't want to do it. You know, they may get you someone who will take care of you, whatever. Who knows? Or they may not get anyone, they may not help you. So you should not put your faith in them. You should put your faith in yourself and try to create something for yourself. Somebody like um you don't even have to be rich or something. Somebody like who knows, let's say Dangote, somebody or someone who's okay, it doesn't have to be Dangote or something. He doesn't need his children to really take care of him. He could just have someone pay the person because he already has a job plan. He already has his own company. He already established himself for the future to come. So he doesn't need his children to really take care of him when he grows old. So he already has something. He already has his own company, build his own company from, you know, and build his future for himself so that when he die and when he wants to die, when he's going old, he got someone to take care of him. You, on the other hand, you don't have a future, okay? You don't have a future plan for yourself. You're just there waiting for your children to take care of you, giving birth to children and children for what exactly? So that you can be more lazy. So that you can be more lazy. This is what Buhari was talking about. I feel like this. I'm not saying Buhari is good. We definitely got a bad government. Every government that comes in is a shithole, basically. And so I feel like what he said about Nigerian youth being lazy, that part is kind of true. Yes, you guys are kind of lazy. Not everyone, but yeah, this kind of people they are. I mean, you can't have this dumb mentality. Of course not. You need to create a future for yourself first. Create a future so that you can be able to understand um, wisdom, understand a lot of things that comes in after you become um, old, not relying on people, not relying on someone and being lazy. So, wait, let me go to the comments. Someone was like, no, Jesus did not die for you to serve him. He died so you don't die in sin. Exactly. We are already born into sin. You are the one trying to reach out to God for salvation, for help. It is wokeness that will destroy this generation. Stranger weird, but true. What is true? Come on for yeah. This kind of mindset, I reject it. This reason is so flawed. What? Stop reasoning like a guinea fowl. uh, fowl, guinea, chicken. God sacrificing his only wait, what am I reading? God sacrificing his only son was unconditional and priceless because humans don't deserve. We can never earn it. So don't compare God to humans. You owe your parents a debt for being there for you. It is not a transaction, absolutely not. If you see taken care of, well, I'm not